Hello my fellow crafters and welcome back to my channel. I am here with a project share. This is for the Christmas or winter themed shape tag that Scrapdaworld Tmika is hosting over on her channel. So I'm going to show you some of the products that I use, and then I'm going to show you what I made. Alright, so this is just some stamp images of what I used here, which are these snowmen. It's just some more stamp images of trying to see what colors I wanted to use. Because some of the color images, and I did use I think it's called Nema paper that you could use your alcohol markers on. So that's that. I did use this sheet of paper here, and I had this one sheet of paper left out of a 12 by 12, and my color, as you'll see here in a minute, was green. So that's the piece I had left for that. So let's get into some of these pieces. So I use this Taylor Expression snowman, and it's a shaker. So I did use this as on my tag. Oh, sorry about the glare. Now and then let me see right here. So I used this as the base, but I did use this. This is a polar bear die that I got off of AliExpress, and so I used this hat though. So I didn't like this hat that it had, like this. I'm sure you can see it right there, maybe right there. So I didn't want to use this hat right here, so I did use this hat, more of a wintry hat. Stick that back in there. So I used that hat out of there. So I used that. I used this snowflake embossing folder. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know if you can see a little better up here. So I use this embossing folder. I use this stamp set, and I use this Enjoy the Holidays right here stamp off of this one. I use this is my overall shape, so I cut this right here. I use this paper right here, but I just use this is one sheet of paper, and you'll see it in the project itself. I use this Stampalistic, this large snowman frosty, and that's how it looks on the back. And I actually got this when I went to the where did I go, Scrapbooking Expo. I got a couple of them because I got them sitting over here because I'm using some future projects. I don't know if I showed them. Let me just see. But this is the one that I used right here for my project. These are some other ones that I had got when I was at the expo, which I really like, and I'm gonna use this one in a project that's coming up. I got these peppermint twists, and they're fairly large. I apologize for the glare. There you go. Fairly large stamp. So that one. I got the holly bell, and I just liked it because I don't know if you can see how it has designs or whatever in the actual, you know, little parts of it. Then I got the stocking. Oops. And then I got this one, which is the Great Pumpkin. So that's this one right here. And then with this one, I did get the dies. So I want to show you that right there, but I, use that snowman. I used this one right here, which is another die that I had, die and stamp set. And I used this Merry Christmas stamp on this one. I used this, and this was a free one. I got that purse from Our Daily Bread, I think it's called. Oh, there we go. Our Daily Bread and Designs. And this was a free gift that I got when I bought the purse. And so I used this flowers die right there. On here, I used the Ho Ho Ho, this stamp set. From this one, which is a Elizabeth Craft Designs. I think I got this last year at the Scrapbooking Expo. I just used this little ornament topper thing right there. And here's the actual little snowman that I had stamped right there. But not this one, but this one right here with the candy cane. So this is, and then, the stamps. So on here, I just used this right here. You know how you can cut for snow in different shapes or whatever. I did use that. Let me just do this right here. My battery going low. Hopefully it's still recording. It is. Okay. So I did do that. Here, we can do this for my battery die. And on here, I use this little die right here. Alrighty. So I think that is it. If not, I will show it as I did use this stamp right here, which I think I got from, I'm gonna say Hobby Lobby for $1.50. It's a Christmas stamp. I use this trim. I use this Recollections embossing powder. On here, I use this stamp right here, Santa Claus stamp. On here, and this is that, this right here that I stamped out. And so I use that. I use this bag topper. So just the bag topper parts. I did use these right here, which are little clear, I use them for a, like a banner. And it's just like the little clear pieces, and it's flat right here, and then it got the little hole where you can thread things through it. So I did use that. I used these right here, but it was some brads, but I just used the green stars. You can see one right there. This is the actual project, and I did use my green ink pen in here. Here's the stamps that I used. This green Galore and Gable Green. I did use this tree washi tape. Let me see what else. Did I show this? Yes, I did. I think I showed these shapes and stuff. Yeah. And then I used this glimmer spray right here that I had gotten. It's like this gives a little shimmer to it. All right, so let me show you what I created. So I do have 4 of them bagged up already. Let me get them over here. And these are how they will be shipped out, and my partners will receive them. And I do have my partners' names on all of them right there. So this is the actual package. Hopefully you can see in the camera, and it's the back of it. And they're all 4 the same. So I have Sunshine Honeybees, FVA Nails and More, Sassy Crafties Taz 701. I can't even read. 101 King, and Just Judy Crafting. So then, of course, I was going to make one for Tmika. I'm going to put that together really quick here on camera. These are the little pieces. I'm going a little bit more into detail. So let's see here. Let me show you the tag. This is the actual tag that I created. So I got the hanging right here with the ribbon. I put a little bow at the top. Here you see, now this poinsettia right here, I actually cut these out on my silhouette. I just did a full sheet of poinsettias and cut them, you know, let the silhouette cut them out. And then I just shaped them and put them on here. They got that green bread. Behind there, you see that white, which is just the, where I use those 1-dyes. You know, you can do the shapes or whatever. So I did that back there. You can see the green leaves right here from the 1-dye. And there got a little snowman with his cane. And I did do some black glitter. So the base of this, I used, what did I use? A cereal box. So I cut it out with a cereal box, and then I painted it black, and then I put some Mod Podge on there, put black glitter on there, which I don't have out here, put all that glitter, and waited for it to dry. And that way I can give it a little sheen on the background, make it look like a starry night type thing. So these little stars right here that you see is actually a punch that I put up already, so I didn't use that. I used some Spectrum Warm markers. Right here you see that little die that I showed you, and then in there I stamped the Merry Christmas, and hopefully you can see that. And here go that little piece right here that I used, like the little topper from the 1-dye. And as you, I don't know if you can see, in between there is where I put that little white plastic one, because this is right here is pretty thin, and so if it was to break, I want them to still be able to use it, which means, and that's why I put that clear one on there and threaded it through there also. Okay, so that is that one, and then here's the back, because you had, so I just did another shape, and I don't know if you can see on that green, which is just some cardstock. That's where I embossed it with the snowflake embossing folder, and then there goes a Enjoy the Holidays stamp, and a to and from, because we had to have that on there. So that's the stamp. I mean, no, it ain't. It's the tag that I created, and so here goes that background paper that I showed you, and I just backed it on some black. I'm going to put it in this bag right here. So this is how I packaged them. Put that in there. And then I put this in there. And I'll close that up here in a minute. So here's the other little pieces. This is that snowman, and I actually embossed him in black just to make it stand out a little more, make it a little thicker. Then you can see I colored him in green with an orange little nose. And over here is where I got those gifts at. And as you can see here, I don't know if you can see on the stamp, it has a bow right here at the top of it, but that bow, when I tried to fussy cut it out, it was so flimsy, so I just cut the bow off and didn't use it. And I used another die. I don't have it. Here we go, right here. So then I used this right here. so I can get the little this right here to put on there. So that's what's this bow, and you actually see it come down here, and that's how you got the little heart. Then I just put some little bling in there. So that is that, and I, you know, just glued it to the side of the snowman on his hand. This right here is actually from my silhouette machine. I cut this out. I also cut some other pieces out that didn't quite make the cut. Like this just for you on this snowman. So I did cut that out in the silhouette. This right here, I showed you that Santa Claus stamp, and I just stamped him right here. I just stamped him in green right there. Put my information on the back. This right here is just a little gift. I think I got these white bags from Ebony, who was Scrap. She's sharing more here on YouTube. Look at that whole stamp that I showed you, and I embossed that Christmas tree. So when I stamped the Christmas tree, you know, in the embossing with the embossing ink, and then put that green glitter that I showed you on there. That's that. And here's that green washi tape. Just open this up. So this is just a small gift that I'm sending them, which is just some paper that I got from Tuesday morning. Hopefully, I'm sure y'all probably saw this before, but this dad's like craft and gold. So I did do that, and here goes that topper. Like I said, I did these on my silhouette and put everyone's name right there. This is an apple flavor now later from the dollar store, but it was green. Spearmint, green and white. It's my color thing. And this is that snowman that I showed you, and I put the shaker in there. And this is where I told you I changed the hat out. So I didn't want to use the one that actually was with this die. And then there goes another one of those poinsettias that I had cut out for my silhouette. And I just put some, what's it, stickles. So some green stickles I put in there. So that's that. And I glued it to a paper clip. So that is it. And so once I package it, I'm going to do that here in a minute off camera. This is what it looks like. So I got this up here, which is the paper clip. Stick it right up there, and this is how it will be packaged. And this is the back where I glued the bottom of the snowman down, you know, and then I just stick the card with my information right in behind them. And this is how it will be packaged. Alrighty, so thank you for stopping by and looking at my project. Hopefully all my partners will like what they received. Alright, I will see you in the next video.